Let's look at Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a traditional southern Chinese kung fu style. It was refined in Hong Kong and specializes in close contact combat. Quick punches and kicks are seen in Wing Chun, which makes it appear somewhat impressive. But is it any good in self-defense? Wing Chun is a highly fluid style of self-defense, which is designed to immediately shut down explosive and high-powered attacks. Basic Wing Chun concepts include simultaneous attack and defense, centerline control, and constant forward pressure. The techniques are designed to be performed in a relaxed manner, with reflexive responses being used to off-balance attackers and turn their own attacks against them. The martial art is designed to be used at high speed and when engaging at close range. With this, consistent forward pressure is emphasized, and common striking targets include vulnerable soft tissue areas like the groin and throat. Sounds pretty vicious, right? It certainly can be. What can be said about Wing Chun can be said about any form of martial art. If you don't know how to use it effectively in a real fight scenario, it's not going to be any good. If you do wish to use Wing Chun effectively in a real fight, practice and learn the art with self-defense in mind. There might be no warning of the attack, but the attacker will get close enough to you to attack. In terms of Wing Chun, this is ideal, as it is a close combat form of martial art. Your attacker or opponent needs to be fairly close to you. They can be close enough to grapple you, except with your speed and Wing Chun knowledge, they won't be able to carry out their planned attack. There are several aspects to Wing Chun that make it an effective form of self-defense. First, there is balance. When practicing Wing Chun, the center of mass is always under careful control. This type of rotation allows the fighter to remain firmly on his feet while accelerating weight without displacing center balance. According to legend, this martial art was created by a woman for women and older, physically weaker people to effectively defend themselves against larger, stronger, and more powerful opponents. That are normally taught consist of hand strikes, kicks, blocks, and traps. Hand strikes include the likes of punches, chops, finger jabs, and hammer or back fist strikes. All of these strikes, when taught correctly, can be brutally effective. When it comes to kicks, they can only be truly effective when carried out with speed and determination, remembering all the time your center of balance. Kicks include the straight kick, round kick, and side kick. Blocks and traps really add emphasis to the functionality of Wing Chun moves. These include press, smack, palm up center block, low outward block, high forward block, and pull and jerk. Wing Chun has been developed to be an empty hands self-defense system, meaning you can defend yourself without a weapon, which is pretty important as not many people are equipped with a knife or gun when suddenly cornered by a gang on a quiet road. Apart from being practical and adaptable, Wing Chun is especially effective in combat against stronger opponents because it is a combat system based on tactile reflexes. Another element to Wing Chun that will make it very useful in a street fight is that there are no rules. The primary striking targets in Wing Chun include the back of the head, fingers, throat, and groin, most of which are illegal in most mixed martial arts competitions, although many athletes do use hand trapping as a way of opening up strikes in their attacks. The technique of Wing Chun was specifically designed to viciously incapacitate an attacker, not score points in a sports competition. Wing Chun hand strikes are designed to cause eye and throat damage, and the kicks aim to tear through tendons and ligaments, usually in the knees and ankles. So, with all of this said, we believe it is safe to say that Wing Chun is definitely useful in a street fight, both from the self-defense and attack aspects. What do you think? Would you practice the Wing Chun techniques? Please let us know in the comments below, and